let's get into my first topic, which was going to be a topic on Monday. What's about the term fun bad? And I know, Courtney, you want me to break it down. So
I was like,
basically,
yeah, explain this to me like I'm 5, Scott.
so all right, so I am. So we all know about almost about I want to say how many? What's about a year and a half ago? I began my Chicago White Sox ban. Now I am not watching the games yet. I am. It's kind of like this. You know how when you go on like a break with somebody, like no, I'm not. I'm not going out on dates yet, but I'll at least respond to your text. That's how I feel about the White Sox right now. And so I'm trying to see if they're entering Fun Bad. Now, Fun Bad is a team that is a bad team, but they're fun to watch because they have young talent. And you know, oh, even if they lose, I'm getting something from this. Now, here's the question I have for you, because I was talking about this with one of the homies in Sox Twitter. I don't want to mess up his Twitter name, but and he said that he believes to be Fun Bad, you have to be at least a 70-win team. And I don't really know if you need to be 70. I feel like maybe 60, because 70, I don't even say you're bad. You're like mediocre, because you're almost at the 500 mark right there. So I'm thinking 60 wins makes you fun bads. I don't know if the White Sox are fun bad yet. I don't think they're going to, what they 40, no, they're 20 wins right now. I don't think they got another 40 in
23 and 46, the White Sox.
Yeah, I don't know if they got another, 30-some wins left in them, 30, almost 40 points wins left in it. But Courtney, what do you think about the term fun bad, and do you think the White Sox are that?
Yeah. They're entertaining, I guess. Will I willfully watch a Chicago White Sox game? No, but I also don't believe in giving my money to bad teams, whether that's via ad revenue or what have you. When I think of like fun bad, and by fun bad, because again, the AL West right now is a little weird. The Angels are fun bad. When I think of the fun bad,
Angels,
I think the A's are
fun bad. I think the A's are a fun bad team too.
The A's are also a fun bad team. Do you see that Denzel Clark catch? That catch in center field? That shit was crazy. Fun bad. Again, just you could really go through like every bad team. I'm gonna be the one to say it. The Rockies have an insane reliever right now by the name of Jake Bird. Again, the team is fucking terrible. I think at this particular moment, the Rockies obviously are last. They've won 13 games. They have lost 55. That's just bad. But Jake Bird, fun to watch. But yeah, no, fun bad. I don't hate it. I understand now. You were right. This was a lot easier for you to explain on here than via text.
Yeah, and text it sounded wild. Dante, I know you're back watching the games. So you're back watching the games. Is this a fun bad team to you?
They are a fun bad team, and I think they may win like 62 games, 63 games. So I think for me, that fun level falls into the 60 to 70 win territory. Because I agree, especially when you add the extra wild card, the closer you get to 500, you damn near a playoff team. So 70 plus wins, that's a team that's close to making the playoffs. A team that's won 61, 63 games. It's like, and like especially a team like the White Sox, who they've been up and then they blow games and shit like that. Because bad teams, one thing they will do is they will find a way to lose a game. And we've seen the White Sox do that. So I think it's to the point now where last year they were just unwatchable. And now they're fun bad. We got some young prospects to actually look out for. They have games where, we'll have our pitcher throw 8 innings and give up 1 run. It's like last year, no, they were getting smoked. We had position players pitching every other fucking day. So I think in terms of the White Sox, they're fun bad. They've already reached that level. But in teams, period, I think it's that 60 to 70 win level, because once you get past 70, you're closer to a playoff team.
Right, Bang. What's your fun bad team?
Was it 83 win Diamondbacks team go to the World Series in 2020?
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
I think fun bad. When I think of bad, I think of Bad News Bears. I think of Cleveland Indians on the first half of Major League.
Not you calling Cleveland by its dead name.
Yeah, the Cleveland. I mean, it's Major League. It's the Cleveland Indians. It ain't the Cleveland
I'm just
Guardians.
You didn't watch the High and Outside podcast. Damn it, Bang.
Bang, that's supporting the content.
My bad. I've been in HRL. I've been in HRL. I'm sorry.
Yes, and this is me plugging the show again.
Hey, fuck it. I've been stressed out.
Outside. This week was only Malik and Dante, but we will have the whole gang back together next week for the All-Star game.
I barely wanted to do some dude yesterday. All right, I've been in hell. Scott and Dante know I've been in hell. Look,
I'm sorry, I interrupted you though, man. Continue.
But no, you good. But you got a point. But look, I look at bad is that like bumbling, getting in your own way, tripping before you could catch a pass, the ball hitting you in the head. Jose Canseco, the ball hitting you and it's a home run afterward. That's what I look at bad. Good, I mean fun bad. I don't necessarily put a win total on fun bad, but if you see some excitement with the team, if you see a couple of prospects that's out there, even if you look at your lineup and half of it is young players that are high in your prospect rating and they're competing. They're probably not going to win, but they're competing. That's what I look at as fun bad, where you can look and be like, all right, man, look, in a couple of years, though, we going to be straight. If I can't look at the team and say in a couple of years we going to be straight, no matter how many games they win, it's going to be terrible for me. But if I look at it and I say, hey, man, we getting our ass kicked out here, but, man, we got a pitcher that's out there that's working. We got a couple of relievers that's out there. We got a closer. Once he get it together, we got it. Because I'm old enough, fuck you, Orlando, for saying this, but I say this, but back in the early 90s, before Frank Thomas and Robert Ventura and all of them really got up, the White Sox were bad. But then when they got them, they were still bad, but she was like, yo, we got some pieces here. And then when it connected, they all connect together. That's the one thing that I like about baseball is when all of your prospects are connecting, it's like, man, and I even though I hate the Cubs, I look at the Cubs when Chris Bryant and Anthony Rizzo and all of them start coming up. Like when you had old dude that was the manager, like they was competing, but you was like, dude, gotta fucking go. That wasn't necessarily fun. You knew you had something, but that wasn't necessarily fun. And they wasn't terrible. So you can even win like 65, 70 games and still be like, this shit was stressful. I just want to see competition, and I want to see that these folks can grow and get into something. And I'll go watch a game just to be like, I was here when it was terrible, and now we lit.
Catch I'm Not Gonna Hold You, hosted by Scott Lewis, every Monday and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, only on HNB Media and the Barbershop Network.